Yes, as I was telling you, at 2016, this is when my whole ACU come out with the drift, you know. I was in the Atlantic Sea, you know, drift away because I went to catch dolphin, kingfish, you know, as people call it mai mai. We call it dolphin, but outside call it mai mai. But nevertheless, but as fishermen to fishermen will understand when you call it dolphin, you know, although it have the flippers, you know, but still. At 2016, when I take the voyage from this harbor, I went to the top of Charlottesville, you know. I went to the top of Charlottesville. And when I went out to Charlottesville, I went deep outside of Charlottesville. And then I lay my hooks down, you know. And then I start drifting, going back down Grenada, going back to down to Grenada side. Because that is what you normally do. You start from the top of the island, which is the east, and you drift and you go down, you know. Sometimes the current take you down and out, sometimes it take you down and in. So depends on how the current goes, the boat goes, because you don't have one engine or nothing. So that happened, the boat was, everything was fine. Catching fish was fine. Then my wife was with me, you know. So I have my companion with me. So she said, why you don't, the second day she said, why you don't start engine? I said, babes, I don't start engine when I ready to leave to go in, or I ready to go back up on top, because normally we pick up lines, start engine and go back on top and start the drift afresh again. But that Sunday, as I said, I was spending 3 days out there with she because it was the carnival weekend. We said we'd have coming back the Ash Wednesday, right, which was the Wednesday. But happily so, things struck again that when you watch, the battery count out and we did not walk with the extra battery, which was a big mistake, and there is where problems start. And other fisher guys come around the boat catching fish with us, but we never start the engine to know that the engine will not start. But happily so, when I ready to leave, I go to start the engine, I'm not getting no start. I start the generator, put it on the battery to get a start, still nothing. So I just keep drifting going. The drift take me back to, well, the current take me back more to Trinidad, which is the sister isle. So when it take me back to Trinidad, which is the sister isle, I did not really get no help at that side, you know. So the current take me now, instead of take me to Venezuela, the current take me and take me out back to the Caribbean Sea. So it's there now I start drifting going nowhere, because when you watch, the problem occurred that I was not getting no battery power. And then the 5 day now, the generator come and burn out. So now I have to work my tactics now, how to get along that. But I will leave that for our next introduction. So I will give you the whole briefing, because it's a 16-day journey at sea, and it's something I could never forget.